Hello Sagittarius, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your person on your mind reading, whoever you're thinking about. That is who this reading is intended to be about. Taking a look at their current energies and feelings towards you. And everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. Ooh, something's trying to pop out already. All right, Sag, let's go ahead and take a look and see what is going on for you. We are grabbing a couple of these for some overall energies, then we're jumping right into it. We have exhaustion, depleted, drained, or long journey. And then we have rejection, abandoned, dismissed, or irrational fear. And then I see karma at the bottom of the deck. It says consequences, cause and effect, and debts. You know what this is feeling like, Sagittarius? I feel like there's a person here that you do feel a very strong connection with. But I feel like you've been through a lot with this person. And there's something about the connection that feels very inconsistent, I think is the word I want to use. And with that energy, I think it has been very, very draining on you. I think it has taken a lot from you, whether that is, the coming in and coming out or just the instability of it. So for some of you where it hasn't been, where you're totally separating and coming back, even though for some of you I feel like it is, it could be inconsistency as things are going well for a while and then they kind of revert back to old ways. And I just feel like it's taken a lot. It's taken a lot from you here. Now, this person as well, I feel like they're feeling like this has been a very draining situation, or they're feeling that you are feeling that way. But with this consequences, this cause and effect energy here, it's like somebody does know why things are the way that they are between the two of you. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot here. So Sag, somebody could feel, if you walked away from a person here, they could be feeling that way. They could be feeling very, abandoned in a situation, or if they walked away from you, they could know that you are feeling that way. So just take it how it applies for your situation here. How is this person currently viewing Sagittarius? We have the Four of Swords. So they could be, I do feel like they're really hyper aware of the lack of communication between the two of you right now. Because they could be viewing you as like that there is a period of separation or no contact or just very minimal to no communication here. The Four of Swords can be a card of silence. It can be a card of a break. Now this person may feel like, they are still thinking about you a lot, or they could feel like you are thinking about them, but there's not much going on when it comes to the communication. They could be also viewing you as trying to heal. Or being exhausted, needing a break. We have the Six of Swords as the challenge. We're going to get one more challenge energy here. And we have the Tower. So I do feel like there was some kind of tower moment here between the two of you, some kind of sudden ending or shift. And I think things have been kind of quiet since then between the two of you, or there is a period of silence or separation. This person is viewing you as trying to heal from this. The Six of Swords as well, if you were the one that walked away from them, this person could be viewing you as having done that in order to like protect your peace, or it's like, you know, mentally things have been very exhausting and draining, and it's like, I just need to get away from that. I need to get out of that energy. So this person could be viewing you as that way, or they could be in that energy, right? The Six of Swords, when it comes up as a challenge, is indicating that somebody here is struggling to get out of that space mentally. So they're still really thinking about you a lot. They're thinking about the connection. They're having a hard time moving away from it, or having a hard time moving on or letting go. They definitely feel like something has kind of fallen apart, or things have really shifted suddenly between the two of you, and it's still trying to like deal and process with that. This definitely looks like somebody's struggling to like not think about it, struggling to let go, struggling to, you know, get into a different energy. How is this person feeling about Sagittarius? We have the Four of Wands. So this person, and this goes with that long journey. The Four of Wands can represent a journey, but it kind of represents like the ending of one. And I feel like in a positive context, usually. And I do feel like this person does still want this with you. They could want to reunite. For some of you, this person could feel like this is like a twin flame or soulmate kind of connection here. Now, for some of you, there could be marriage involved in this. It doesn't have to be, but for some of you, there could be. But I do feel like this person is feeling like this is something that I want. I want to step into a new chapter. I want to have some kind of new beginning. I want to reunite with Sagittarius here. Clarify this Four of Swords. We have the Five of Cups. So there's a lot of hurt, there's a lot of regret. This person does feel like you are trying to heal from a lot of hurt, from a major disappointment in this connection. I feel like they are too. There's a lot of grief that's coming up here. Tell me about this Six of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so somebody could feel like they're having to deal with something on their own. And it's not easy for them. They don't know how to, you know, get this off their mind, or they don't know how to get themselves in a different energy, or they're really just struggling to do so. Really struggling to move on. Things feel very, very heavy, very difficult. And I feel like with it coming out next to this Five of Cups, I feel like there's a lot of, you know, choices that are really weighing heavily on them at this time as well. There's a lot of regret coming through here. Tell me about the Tower. I see the Emperor. Someone's trying to keep it together, Sagittarius. They are trying to keep it together. They're trying to just maintain. But they don't like, they're really struggling with this current dynamic between the two of you. Like, this is not how they want things to be here. I also feel like it's like trying to keep it together. And it's like, is there a way that I can, you know, do damage control or turn things around here? Clarifying this Four of Wands, we have the Hermit. So somebody does want this with you, but they feel... They could feel like you're very out of reach at this time. I do feel as well that somebody, it's like something here about this Tower and this situation here with losing you is just more confirming what they want. Because I feel like it's like shining the light on the situation, and they are seeing things that they didn't see before. They are... I'm trying to think of how to say what's kind of coming through there. This experience has, I don't want to say brought new things to light for them, is how I want to say that. When it comes to what this connection is to them, what they want moving forward. But now they feel like, they could feel like you are very out of reach here. They feel like there's been a lot that's happened here, and now I feel like they are, struggling to move on from the situation, or struggling to like get into a more peaceful mental state with it. They feel like they're dealing with a lot on their own, and it feels very difficult. It feels very heavy, trying to just kind of maintain control or keep it together, and that feels very difficult for them. What is this person's next actions towards Sagittarius? I see the Hierophant. So the Hierophant one can be a card of learning major lessons, and I do feel like this person is. I also feel like this could be like wanting to recommit to something. This could be, trying to take something to a higher level of commitment. This could also be, I feel like this is them making like certain promises to themselves. That's very specific, but that's kind of what's coming through here. So they could be, making promises like, these are certain things that I've done in the past that got me to where I am, and these are things that I'm never going to do again. Like making promises to themselves in that way, especially with this karma card showing up at the bottom of the deck, and it says consequences, cause and effect, and debts. So it's like this person definitely is realizing the effect of their actions here. And then I see the Two of Pentacles. Still feels like trying to keep things together. I also feel like somebody's struggling to make some kind of decision in regards to this connection. More it feels like struggling to decide what to do moving forward. Making promises to themselves, looking at things in a new way, but what do I do about this? Like I said, I feel like this person does feel like you are kind of unreachable at this time. Now I see the Death card, the Justice, and the Star here at the bottom of the deck. So somebody could want to kind of make something right with you or bring something back into balance. Somebody's definitely, still feeling very hopeful and wishing for a specific outcome with that Star energy. But I feel like they haven't fully made a decision to act yet. Now, the signs that I'm seeing for you, I see Libra, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Virgo. Those are the signs I'm seeing, but it could be any. It is a general reading. So even if I did not mention a specific sign, the reading can still resonate for you. But that is what I have for you, and I do hope that this helps. And everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you next time.